It's hard to think of an opera which is more single-mindedly about sex and death than Manon Lescaut. When I started to get accustomed to the story, to understand the story, the more it seemed to me like a 40s film noir. You can see Barbara Stanwyck playing that part, or a younger ingenue, sort of Jennifer Jones. It's so like those film noir stories of the late 30s and 40s. And then I sort of thought, well, if I move it out of the 18th century, if I make it the setting of a film noir, if I make it of that period, then it's set in Paris in the 40s. That means it's Paris under the occupation, the German occupation. So I thought, well, in the 1940s, where do people meet? Where do people go? Of course, a railway station, which is meat and drink for that architecture. You know, the architecture of great railway stations is so romantic. The second act is in a large house in Paris. There has to be wealth. There has to be huge amount of money. The third act is the harbour. There's a ship in the background where the women are to be deported, and there's a prison in the foreground. And in the fourth act, there's a kind of post-nuclear landscape. It's a world of desolation. I had this wonderful cast of these two young singers. Jonas unquestionably bestrides the globe like a colossus. He's very charismatic. He's a very, very good actor. He's extremely subtle. He's very good looking. And then this magnificent voice. And Christine Opelais, who I've seen at Covent Garden. She's beautiful. She sings beautifully. And I think she's kind of perfectly cast. My ambition is to bring out every detail, psychological detail, every detail of behavior, so that the heart, the brain and the eyes are engaged in the same way as the ears are engaged.